If he doesn't call in 2 minutes, call the hospital.
I'm gonna have a cigarette, Ken.
After 18 months? The hell you are? Hold on to yourself, will ya?
I can't believe this is happening. Oh, God! My phone's ringing! Hello? Dr. Dudley? Oh, Dr. Dudley! I'm so glad it's you. Your service said you were at the theater.
Is that the doctor?
I never would have called you, but
Is that the doctor?
This is an emergency. I'm Chris Gorman. My
Is that
husband
the
Ken,
doctor?
and I are good friends of Charlie Brock's. It's the doctor. It's the doctor.
Why didn't you say so?
Dr. Dudley! I'm afraid there's been an accident. I would have called my own doctor, but my husband is a lawyer, and under the circumstances, he thought it better to have Charlie's own physician. Well, we just arrived here about 10 minutes ago. When we got out of our car, and we suddenly heard this enormous...
Wait! Don't say anything.
What?
Don't tell him what happened.
Don't tell him.
Just do as I say.
What about Charlie?
He's fine. It's just a powder burn. Don't tell him about the gunshot.
Well, they got the doctor out of the theater.
Tell him he tripped down the stairs and banged his head. He's all right.
What about the blood?
The bullet went through his earlobe. It's fine. It's nothing.
But I already said we were getting out of the car, and we suddenly heard this enormous... What? What did we enormously hear?
We heard an enormous...
Just a minute, doctor.
An enormous thud.
Good?
Yes, when he tripped down the stairs.
Good, good. That's good.
All right.
Dr. Dudley, I'm sorry. I was talking to my husband. Well, we heard this enormous thud. It seemed Charlie tripped going up the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Downstairs.
He's sitting up in bed. Call him in the morning.
He's sitting up in bed. He'll call him in the morning.
You.
He'll call you in the morning.
You're very sorry you disturbed him.
I'm very sorry I disturbed you.
Really, he's fine.
But really, he's fine.
Thank you and goodbye.
Where are you going?
Him. Thank him and goodbye.
Oh, yes. Thank you and goodbye. Doctor? What? Just a minute. Any dizziness?
No dizziness.
No, no dizziness. What? Can you move his lips?
Yes. Move everything. Get off the phone.
They got him out of Phantom of the Opera. Yes, he can move everything. Yes? And he's learning the speech? And he's learning the speech?
No slurring of the speech.
Don't yell at me. He'll hear it. No slurring of the speech.
I've got to get back to Charlie.
Any what? Any ringing of the ears?
No, I can't believe this. No, tell him no.
Yes. A little ringing of the ears.
I told you to say no.
It sounds more believable to have ringing.
Jesus.
Who? His wife. Myra? Yes. Myra's here.
No, don't say she's here. She's not here. You'll want to speak with her. She's gone.
Dr. Dudley, she's not here. My mistake. I thought she was, but she wasn't.
Say she just stepped out. She'll be back in a minute.
She just stepped back. She'll be out in a minute. Yes. I'll tell her to call. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Dudley. Enjoy the show. Ken and I saw it. We loved it, especially the second act. Who's playing the Phantom tonight?
Are you gonna review the whole goddamn show?
Oh, Charlie's calling me. Just a minute, Charlie. Yes, I've got to go. Yes, doctor, I will. Thank you so much, Dr. Dudley. Don't you ever do that to me again. He must suspect something. I didn't get his name right once.
If anyone calls again, don't answer it.
Then why did you tell me to answer that one?
Because I thought the bullet went through his head, not his earlobe. Fix me a double vodka. I left Charlie standing in the shower.
If he drowns, you're making that call. I don't know why we're always the first ones to everything. Never came late once in our lives. Someone else could have dealt with all of this. Oh, shit! Who
is that?
Am I near the door? Do you see people don't answer doors. I only speak to Dr. Dudley.
Okay, it's got to be Lenny or Ernie. One of the others. We've got to open the door.
You've got arms, reach down.
I've got to dry Charlie off and bandage his ear. Don't tell them what happened. I need a few minutes to figure this out. Can you solve them?
His best friends are coming to his 10th anniversary. His wife isn't here. He shoots or gets shot or something in the earlobe, and I'm supposed to make small talk?
Look, this could be a criminal offense, not to mention a pretty ugly scandal. Charlie is deputy mayor of New York. He's my client and my best friend. I've got to protect him, don't I? Just play the hostess for a few minutes while I figure something out.
Play the hostess? There's no food out. There's no ice in the bucket. Where's the help? Where's the cheese dip? Where's Myra? What am I supposed to do till you get back? Play charades? I'm lucky I can still speak English.
You're a lawyer yourself. Can't you figure something out?
Contracts. I'll draw up legal publishing contracts. If someone comes through that door and wants to make a deal, I can handle that.
Take it easy. I'll be right back.
Put these slippers on Charlie and tell him to answer the door.
Would you relax? Drink my vodka.
Why is vodka better than 2 puffs of a cigarette?
Because they know you quit. And if they see smoke in here, they'll know something has gone very wrong.
You mean falling at their feet is going to look better? Claire, darling, you look wonderful. Where's Lenny?
In the car. We had an accident. Brand new BMW. 2 days old. The side door gets smashed in. Don't tell Charlie and Myra. I don't want to ruin tonight for them.
Oh my God, are you hurt?
My lip is swelling up. Oh, Jesus. I look like a trumpet player.
Where's Lenny?
He's coming. He's walking slow. He got whiplash. His seatbelt went right up around his neck and pulled him straight up. I left him dangling.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do?
Just don't tell Myra. This party means so much to her.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Myra. We're here, kids. Oh. They're upstairs, Lenny.
Did she tell you what happened? Some stupid bastard shoots out of his garage like a Polaris rocket. I've got 4 doors on one side of my car now.
How does your neck feel?
Stretched out over to one side. I look like a Modellini painting.
Do you want a drink?
I don't think I can swallow past my shoulders.
All nice to happen.
Here's their gift. Stupid glass. If somebody brings in a bottle of glue, then they'll have a nice gift.
I could have lost the tip of my tongue. I'd be speaking Gaelic for the rest of my life.
A brand new, spotless car, never touched by human hands, buffed and polished by a German woman in Munich, and now it looks like a war memorial. Hello? This is Leonard Gans. Is Dr. Dudley there, please?
Dr. Dudley?
Yes, it is. I have a whiplash injury. I see. Do you know what theater he's in?
I need a cigarette so badly.
Could you? It's important. I'm at 917-473-2261. Thank you very much.
I've got to settle my stomach. Is there anything to eat? Some canapes or something?
Gee, I don't see anything.
No canapes? Where's the cook, Miley? She makes great canapes.
Mainly, I didn't see her. I think she's off this week.
The week of their anniversary?
I think she went back to Japan. Her mother was sick.
Miley is Chinese.
I know. Her mother was visiting Japan.
I can only look up. I hope 12 people are coming to this party. Where's Ken?
Ken? He went to the bathroom.
And where's Charlie and Myra?
They're still getting dressed.
They're not ready. We had a car accident and we're on time.
My lip is getting gigantic. I don't think I have enough lipstick to cover it.
No nuts or pretzels? I didn't even have lunch today. 3 goddamn audits with the IRS on an empty stomach. Claire, get me a Diet Coke. Please, I need something to munch on.
Where are you going?
To the bathroom. I haven't had a chance to do that either.
There's a guest powder room down here.
Isn't Ken using that one?
No, he's using the guest bedroom upstairs.
Why didn't he use this one?
I don't know. He just said he had to go badly, and he went upstairs.
If he had to go so bad, the downstairs one is closer.
You know how it is when you have to go badly. You don't want to stop running.
But this is a shorter run.
Lenny, it's not an Olympic event. Why don't you just go?
That's why they build guest bathrooms. If Dr. Dudley calls, he'll be right out.
Claire, we have to talk.
What is it?
I'm coming apart at the seams.
Your dress?
No, my nerves. I think I'm gonna crack.
I can see. Your hands are like ice. Something's going on here, isn't it?
Oh God, you're so smart. You're so quick to see things.
You're scaring me, Chris. Tell me what's happening.
Well, all right. Ken and I arrived here about 10 minutes ago when suddenly we heard this enormous...
Hey, Claire. You look lovely. Where's
Yeah.
Lenny?
I was just telling her that. She looks enormously well, doesn't she? Isn't that the dress you wore for cerebral palsy?
No, I got this for sickle cell. Hi, Ken.
Hi. Where's Lenny?
He's in John. Where's Charlie and Myra?
Still getting dressed?
Yeah, still getting dressed. Has a new BMW. Is Len happy with it?
Delirious.
Did he get the new features he asked for?
More than he asked for.
Great.
Are you through in the bathroom, Ken? I have to go myself.
I think Myra's in there.
Then I'll use Smiley's bathroom. Call me if she gets back from the can.
Up here. Quick. Come on, hurry. What did he tell her?
I don't know.
You can't remember?
I can't remember. I couldn't follow it. I was talking so fast. Why can't we just tell them the truth?
Because we don't know the truth yet. Charlie's still mumbling. Now, go inside. He wants to see you.
See me? Why does he want to see me?
He's crying like a baby. I can't stop him. He needs a woman.
To do what?
To cry on. I can't reason. I can reason with him, but I can't comfort him. Let him cry on your shoulder for 2 minutes, for Christ's sakes.
Is he still bleeding? I paid $1,200 for this dress.
Oh, hi, Len.
Oh, Jesus. Hi, Ken. Did you hear about the BMW?
Yeah, congratulations. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
To the John.
You just go?
Yes, but not enough. Be right back.
This is very weird.
Give me the pretzels.
There's plenty of food in the kitchen, but nothing's cooked.
Why didn't you open this first?
There's duck, roast ham, smoked turkey, all defrosting on the table. There's pasta sitting in a pot with no water. Everything's ready to go, but no one's there to start it. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Not as him peeing twice in a row. Have you got something sharp, a nail file or something?
Chris tried to tell me something, and then she clammed up.
The BMW, the door of my BMW, opened like tissue paper. But this thing is like steel.
Her hands were as cold as ice. She couldn't look me straight in the eye.
This would be a safe place to keep your jewelry. God damn it!
And why are they taking so long to get dressed? What's that about, hey?
What are you so damn suspicious for? Give the people a minute to come down.
Oh, you don't notice anything's wrong?
Yes, I noticed. I noticed the towels in the bathroom are piled up on the sink and not on the rack. I noticed there's only a sheet and a half left on the toilet paper. I think it's sloppy, but not a scandal.
Really? Well, I'm not sure I'd rule out a scandal.
You think I don't know what you're talking about? I hear what's going on. I hear gossip. I hear rumors. And I won't listen to that crap, you understand? He is my friend, and she is the wife of my friend.
Fine. Forget it.
I don't listen to filth and garbage about my friends.
I said, forget it.
All right, come here.
What's wrong with here?
They could hear us there. Here's better. Will you come here? It's not good.
What's not good?
What I heard.
What did you hear?
Will you lower your voice?
Why? We haven't said anything yet.
All right, there's talk going around about Myra and... This hurts me. Stand on my other side. There's talk going around about Myra and Charlie. Only no one will tell it to my face because they know that I will listen.
I'll listen. Tell it to my face.
Why would you want to hear things about our best friends? He's my best client. He trusts me, not just about investments and taxes, but personal things.
I don't do his taxes. What's the rumors?
Jesus, you won't be satisfied till you hear, will you?
I won't even sleep with you until I know. What's the rumors?
All right. Your friend Myra upstairs is having herself a little thing, okay?
What kind of thing?
Do I have to spell it out? A thing, a guy, a man, a fella, a kid, an affair. She's doing something with someone on the sly, and it's not with Charlie, all right?
You don't know that. You only heard it. You haven't seen it.
Of course I haven't seen it. What do you think they do, invite me to come along? What is wrong with you?
You're so naive, it's incredible. Get real, Lenny. Myra's not having anything with anybody. Your friend Charlie, however, is running up a hell of a motel bill.
Charlie, my friend Charlie, not a chance. No way. He wouldn't even look at another woman.
He may not be looking at her, but he's screwing her.
Will you lower your voice? Where did you hear this?
Someone at the tennis club told me.
Our tennis club?
What is it, a sacred temple? People talk there.
Christ, bunch of hypocrites. Sitting on their brand new Nikes and Reeboks destroying people's lives. Who told you this?
I'm not going to tell you because you don't like this person anyways.
What's the difference if I like them or not? Who told you?
Carol Newman.
Carol Newman! I knew it. I hate that goddamn woman. She's got a mouth big enough to swallow a can of tennis balls.
Hey, how are you two doing?
Hey! Just fine, Ken.
Great. Had anything to eat yet?
Just a plastic bag.
Great. Be right back.
Wasn't Carol Newman the one who spread the other rumor?
What other rumor?
The rumor that you and I were breaking up.
No, it wasn't Carol Newman.
It wasn't. Then who was it?
It was me.
It was you who started the rumor?
Me, you, the both of us. When we were thinking about separating, didn't we go around telling everyone?
We told friends. That bitch told strangers.
Hey, do not call Carol Newman a bitch to my face. Besides, Carol Newman didn't start the rumor about Charlie. Someone else at the club told her.
Who told her?
Harold Green.
Harold Green? Who the hell is Harold Green?
He's a new member. He was just voted in last week.
I never voted for him.
Yes, he did. By proxy. We were in Bermuda.
I don't believe it. A goddamn proxy new member spreads rumors about my best friend? Who does he play tennis with?
He doesn't play tennis. He's a social member. He just eats lunches there.
This son of a bitch is a non-playing proxy social new member who just eats lunches and spreads rumors? What does he do for a living?
He sells BMWs.
Hey, did anyone else get here?
Not to speak of. No.
Is anything wrong?
Why? Does anything seem wrong to you?
You mean aside from the fact that there's no food, no guests, no host, no hostess, and that you and Chris only appear at one time and never together? Yes, I'd say something was wrong.
Okay. Sit down. Len, Claire, I can't keep this quiet anymore. We've got a big problem on our hands.
Aha! What did I just say, Claire?
You just said, aha. Now, what is it, Ken? Tell us.
Charlie's been shot.
What?
Shot!
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
Don't tell me this.
I can't catch my breath!
Please don't let it be true.
Charlie! Charlie! No! Charlie!
All
Charlie!
right, take it easy. He's not dead. He's all right.
He's not dead?
He's all right?
He's fine. He's alive. He's okay.
Thank God he's alive.
Where was he shot?
In the head.
In the head? The head? Oh my god.
Okay.
He was shot in the head?
I misspoke. It's not bad. It's a superficial wound
Where did the bullet go?
through his left earlobe.
The earlobe? That's not too bad. I have holes in my earlobe. It doesn't hurt.
I saw this coming, I swear. I swear the truth. Ken, did she do it?
Who?
Myra, for Christ's sakes. Who else would it be?
Why would Myra shoot Charlie?
You don't know what's going on?
You haven't heard?
No. What's going on?
Charlie's having a hot affair with someone.
It's not hot. You don't know if it's hot. Nobody said it was hot. An affair. A plain affair.
Okay, and who told you this?
Nobody told me that. What I heard was that Myra was having a thing.
A thing with who?
A man, a guy, a fellow, a kid, who knows?
Someone else told me it was Charlie who was having the affair.
What's someone else?
Some bitch at the club named Carol Newman.
She is not a bitch. And she only told me what Harold Green told her.
Who the hell is Harold Green?
Some goddamn proxy new social member who doesn't even play tennis, comes to the club to eat lunches and sit around and do nothing.
Well, it seems to me Charlie's the one having the affair. Myra's hysterical enough to shoot him.
Will you listen to me? Please. Myra didn't shoot you. We don't know what happened, okay? We don't know who fired the gun.
What happened?
Could it be suicide? Jesus
Suicide.
Christ!
Oh my god.
Don't tell me that.
I don't believe it.
No, Charlie, no! Charlie,
All
Charlie,
right,
no!
Lily, stop it, please. It's enough grief.
Daryl Green. That guy's on the club. I can get the votes.
Can we stick to the main topic here? Nobody knows if anybody had an affair. We don't know why Charlie got shot.
So how is Myra taking this? My God, she must be a wreck.
I should go up to her. Let me go up to her.
Don't go up to her. There's no point in going up to her. She's not here. She's gone.
She's gone? Charlie gets shot in the head and Myra leaves the house?
She walks out on him now? Now when he's lying up there with a bullet in his ear?
It's not in his ear. It went through his ear. Will you listen to me, please? Maybe she wasn't here when it happened. Chris and I were driving up when we heard the shot. The front door was locked. I ran around the back and broke in through the window.
I saw that. I thought maybe Miley did it, and that's why Myra fired her. But I didn't know that Miley's mother was sick in Japan.
Don't talk for a while. Let me and Ken talk. You just listen. So, you broke in and rushed upstairs. Was he on the floor?
No, he was sitting on bed. He was sitting in the bed. Television was on, one of those evangelist shows. Bottle of Valium was on the night table. He was half conscious. They figured maybe he took a couple of pills and bang. I don't know.
Is that blood on your shirt, Ken?
Shit, where?
Below the second stud.
Oh, fuck, that won't come out, will it?
That's what you're worried about? A stain on your dress shirt?
I don't give a damn about my shirt. I'm trying to prevent Charlie from going to prison. And I don't want to have to explain to the guests why there's blood on my good silk shirt.
You can borrow one of Charlie's.
He's 2 sizes too big for me.
I don't think they notice your cuffs if Charlie has a big bandage in his ear and Myra's not even at the party.
Let the man finish his story, will you please? Did he tell you anything?
Not a word. He was barely conscious.
Was there any evidence?
Well, he had a piece of paper in his hand. Tried to take it from him, but he just tore it up and threw it into the John. He flushed it before I could get to it.
Did you call the police?
No, just the doctor. We told him he fell down the stairs. As long as he wasn't hurt, I didn't want to make it public.
We've got to call the police. This man is deputy mayor of New York. We're talking front page on the New York Times. Pictures of Charlie with a suit jacket over his head.
Exactly, and that's what I'm trying to avoid until we find out what happened.
If we keep this quiet, we're all accessories. I deal with the IRS boys. I'd be the first ones they'd go after.
Why would they go after you?
With crimes like these, they open up everything. They'd want to see his books, his portfolio, his entire financial picture. They'd want to know why a deputy mayor can afford a big house like this.
That's no secret. Myra's a wealthy woman. She bought the house.
She did? I didn't know that.
You hear that? Now tomorrow it'll be all over the tennis club.
Look, I'm not bringing in the police until I have to. I don't know what you're nervous about, unless you have something to hide that you don't want the IRS to know.
Are you accusing me of hiding something? I'm the one who wants to break in the police. Maybe you're the one who has something to hide. You made out his contracts. You made out his will.
Are you accusing me and Charlie of conspiracy to defraud this city?
I hear a car pulling up.
If you're not calling the police, I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
You're telling me what I'm not going to do?
It's pulling up the driveway.
Look, I'll deal with that problem when it arises.
Suppose the car is the police. Then the problem has arisen.
It's a Volvo station wagon.
A Volvo.
So now I suppose you're worried it's the Swedish police.
It's Ernie and Cookie.
Ernie and Cookie.
Why didn't you say so?
Why didn't you listen?
Ken, Myra and I are having trouble with our zipper.
No, you're not.
Not
No, they know about it.
about Myra's zipper?
We know Myra's not here. Ken told us.
Oh,
They're stopping to look at our BMW.
did you tell them about Charlie cutting his ear shaving?
No. They know everything. The gunshot, the earlobe, the flashback. No, down the toilet. Everything.
Why didn't you tell me? I look like an idiot.
How's Charlie?
He's all right. He's hugging the pillow with his thumb in his mouth.
They're coming up to the house. I can't believe she's wearing a dress like that to a party like this.
All right, what do? Do we tell them or not?
Why not? Ernie is Charlie's analyst. Everything you tell your analyst remains confidential.
What his patients tell him. We're not his patient. His patient is asleep, sucking his thumb.
I can't believe I'm paying a babysitter for this night.
So, what do we decide? Do we call the police or not?
I say no. Cookie has her cooking show on television. Suppose she slips up and says something on the air?
On a cooking show? You think she gives out murder recipes?
I still think we say nothing until we find out what happened. Better safe than sorry. Claire, open the door.
Chris, get us some drinks. Let's look like we're having fun.
So what is it? You're telling Ernie that we're not telling Cookie?
We're not telling either one of them. I'm sorry we told you. Just open the door.
Claire, don't open the door until Charlie wakes up. Sorry, don't open the door until I get into Charlie's room. If he wakes up, maybe I can get the story from him.
I took the Valium away from him. I put it in the medicine cabinet.
What a great hiding place!
So, Mrs. Thatcher replies, I don't know.
Perhaps it's in my own. Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready. We're ready. Open the door.
It's so good to see you. Oh my God, Lenny, that is so funny. You should be an actor, I swear.
Everybody, it's Ernie and Cookie.
Hi, Ernie. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Ernie. Hi, Cookie.
Oh, Crystal, Lenny. Oh, so go on with the story. What did Mr. Gopamarch say? Mr. Gorbachev?
He said, I don't know. I never ate cat food before.
Sorry, did we miss much? Oh, you have got to get Lenny to tell you the story about Mrs. Thatcher and the cat food.
Yeah, this sounds really funny. Everyone looks so beautiful.
Cookie, I am crazy about the dress. You always think of the most original things. Where'd you find them?
Oh God, this is 60 years old. It was my grandmother's. She brought it from Russia.
Didn't you wear that for muscular dystrophy in June?
No, emphysema in August.
Oh, what a pretty cushion. Is that for Charlie and Myra?
No, it's for my back. It went out while I was dressing.
You alright, honey?
I'm fine.
You and your back problems. It must be awful.
It's nothing. I can do everything but sit down and stand up.
Hey, Lenny. Is that your BMW? Put a lot of miles on it in 2 days.
A guy shoots out of his garage and blindsides me. The car's got 12 miles on it. I've got a case of whiplash you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I've had whiplash. Excruciating. My best friend had it for 6 years. Oh, this looks nice. Who brought this? Oh my God, did I break anything?
It was an accident, honey.
It was stupid glass.
Oh, don't tell me, Lenny, Claire, I'm so sorry.
We'll replace it. Of course.
Sure if you want. I don't care. What about a drink, everyone?
I'll have something.
What do you want?
I'll get it.
I'm right near the bar.
You're all such friendly people. I'd love a burger, please.
I have that, what's her name, again? Kylie?
Oh, Maylee. Here you go, Vern.
Where's Ken?
Ken?
And
Ken's
Myra.
with Charlie.
And Myra?
Myra's with Ken. They're waiting for Myra to get dressed.
Oh,
What is it?
a spasm. It's gone. It's all right. It just shoots up my back and goes.
You alright, Poops?
I'm fine, Puppy.
Listen, maybe we should all sit outside. It's such a beautiful evening.
Okay. You kids. What's going on here?
What do you mean?
You think I don't notice everyone's acting funny? 3 people want to go get me drinks. Chris wants me to hear this funny story. Lenny wants to go outside. Everything is a diversion. Why? Am I right?
You know what? No wonder you're such a high-priced doctor. Okay, someone's gonna have to tell them. Tell them what? About the surprise. What surprise? The surprise about the party.
What's surprise about the party?
Oh, I think it's the cutest thing. Don't you think so, Claire?
Oh, God, yes.
Tell them about it.
No, you tell it better than I do.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I think I'm going to have to sit down.
I'll help you.
I'll do it.
I've got her.
The cushion. I need the cushion.
Here it is.
You alright, chicken?
I'm fine, Hoops. So, what's the big surprise about?
Well, Charlie and Myra decided Because they were going to celebrate and have their closest friends over for their 10th anniversary, they weren't going to have any servants.
Uh-huh.
No Mei Li, no anybody.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that terrific? No help, just us.
Why is that terrific?
It'll be like in the old days, before life, before success. Those times were the best in our lives, don't you think?
No, I hated those times. I love success.
Well, don't you think these are greedier times? Lazier, more selfish. Nobody wants to work anymore.
I work 14 hours a day. I cook 36 meals a week. I cook on my television show. I cook for my family. I cook for my dogs. I was looking forward to a relaxed evening. But I don't want to spoil the fun. What do we have to do?
We have to cook.
You mean all of us cooking in the kitchen together?
Everyone except Charlie and Myra. Claire and Chris told them to stay up there and relax. We'll call them when we're ready.
What are we going to make?
It's all laid out. Roast ham, smoked turkey, duck, and pasta.
Roast ham? Duck? That's too much cholesterol for me.
Ernie, we didn't come here to live any longer, just to have a bit of fun.
I don't understand why we're all wearing our best clothes to cook a dinner.
That's not your best clothes. It's a 15-year-old Polish dress.
A 60-year-old Russian dress.
The dress is hardly an issue worth arguing about.
I didn't say we wouldn't cook it.
She didn't say we wouldn't cook it. Why is everyone getting so worked up over this?
All right, Ernie, let's not turn this into group therapy, please.
This is nothing like group therapy, Claire. You, of all people, would know that.
All right, Ernie, let's just name all the people in your Thursday night group, eh?
Why are Ernie and I being attacked? We just walked in the door.
Everyone, please lower your voices. We're going to spoil the surprise for Charlie and Myra.
What surprise? It was their idea.
Listen, I don't want to take the blame for ruining this party. I'll do all the cooking myself, and Ernie will do all the serving. Honey, no one's asking you to do that.
She wants to do it.
She can.
Yeah.
You know what? If it makes her happy, she can clean up too.
Okay, I'm settled. Just give me 45 minutes. I promise you, this is going to be the best dinner party we ever had. Oh my God!
Don't give me a break.
What the hell was that?
It's fine. It's all right. It's under control. Hi, Ernie. Hi, Cookie. Oh, Chris, honey, could I see you up here for a minute?
Would you all excuse me, please? I hate when this happens.
Hey, am I crazy or was that a gunshot?
A gunshot? No. I think it was a car backfiring.
In Charlie's bedroom.
Ernie, maybe you should go up and see.
Why? Chris and Ken and Charlie and Myra are up there. There's more of them than us.
You can't just ignore a gunshot. Ernie, please go up and see.
Oh, I know. I know exactly what it was. It was a balloon. They've been blowing up party balloons up there all day.
What kind of balloon was that? The Goodyear balloon? I'm going out.
No. Then how are we going to get dinner ready? Charlie and Myra must be starved. You and Cookie get started. I'll have a white wine spritzer, please. Claire, why don't you put on some music? I'll be right down. Let me know if Dr. Doolittle calls.
Let's get
Dinner
this.
started, Ernie. Help me up.
I'll get it.
I still think that sounded like a gunshot.
Hello? Who? Dr. Cusack? Yes, he is. Who is it, please?
Is it for me?
Uh-huh. It's a conference call. Mr. and Mrs. Klein, Mr. and Mrs. Platt, and Mr. and Mrs. Fishman.
Oh, it's my Friday night group. I have a telephone session.
Go on, honey. I can get it myself.
He's coming, folks. Hello? Hello? Yes, it is. No, my husband just called. Yes, I'll tell him.
Who's on the phone?
Dr. Dudley's services.
Oh my God. What is
session with his Friday night group.
They're all in the kitchen?
No, on the telephone.
Well, she must be fun to live with.
What happened upstairs? Is Charlie all right?
He was sleeping. Ken wanted to hide the gun in the closet so no one could find it. He tripped over Charlie's slippers, and the gun went off next to his head. He can't hear a thing in both ears.
Ken or Charlie?
Ken. Charlie was out cold from Valley.
They hung up. I already took the message.
You couldn't tell me that while I was on the balcony? What did they say?
They said, Dr. Dudley already called this number. He doesn't want to be called out of the theater again.
I'm getting a new doctor. I'm not putting my life in the hands of some drama critic for the Mount Sinai Hospital. Hello? This is Leonard Gans again. Dr. Dudley did not call this number. Please have him call me back. It's important.
So what did Ken want Chris upstairs for?
To call Ken's doctor and ask him what to do for his ears. He wouldn't be able to hear what the doctor was saying on the phone. I've got to get back upstairs.
You mean she told the doctor a gun went off? Then she'll have to explain about Charlie.
No, she was going to say Ken was outside and a manhole cover blew up next to him.
That's a good idea.
Except the doctor wasn't in. His service said he was still at the theater. There must be some kind of flu going on Broadway. They purposefully wait till we get to the top of the stairs. Answer that, will you?
This is all too hard to follow. I need a bookmark in my head or something. Hello? Oh, Dr. Dudley. Thanks for calling back. You want to speak to him?
No, I'm taking a stress test.
You know, if Ernie can't figure out something's wrong here, I'm not going to this group anymore.
Hello, Dr. Dudley? Thanks for calling back. Well, some idiot nailed me in my BMW about 20 minutes ago. I've got a little whiplash here. Charlie? Charlie Brock? No, I wasn't calling about Charlie. Why? Jesus! Dr. Dudley is Charlie's doctor too! No, Charlie's a lot better. He's rested now. Chris Gorman? You know Ken and Chris? Yes, I think she did call. He's Ken's doctor too.
Maybe he has a franchise.
Will you make yourself busy? Put on some music. Dr. Dudley, I'm sorry. A cold compress? Good idea. Let me connect you to Chris. Hold on. Which button rings in Charlie's room?
Why? Who's going to hear it up there?
Jesus, you are a pain in the ass. Dr. Dudley? What? Oh, yes, my wife is a pain too. It's no bother. Can you hold for Chris, please? We owe this guy a gift. Let's give him Cookie as a patient. He'll have a field day with her. See where Ernie is with my drink, please. I thought I heard Letty in here. I have a spritzer.
Well, hold it for him. How's Cookie?
Not well. I gave her some aspirin for her back, but she dropped them in the sauce.
Good. Then we'll get rid of all our headaches.
Did Lenny say what that sound was?
The gunshot?
It was a gunshot?
No, I was referring to the sound you thought was a gunshot.
It wasn't a balloon. I know that.
No, it was a can of shaving cream.
Shaving
It exploded.
cream? Exploded?
It's alright, it washes off.
Incredible.
Ernie, I need you to put out some garbage.
I'm not through talking to my group yet.
They're fighting with each other. I put them on hold.
It'll clear up in a minute. These things don't last long.
You think this will last long?
You know what? Lie back down in there, Ken. You'll feel better.
I have an idea. What if I lie back down in the guest room?
Right.
Okay, I will do that.
What did the doctor say to Chris?
He referred him to another doctor. He's not feeling well himself. My neck is killing me. Where's my spritzer?
Is your sister here?
No, my spritzer! Come on, Ken, I'll clean up that towel again.
If your sister's here, don't tell her about Charlie till we get the whole story.
Claire, I've got a problem. Can you help me? Ernie went out the kitchen door to put some garbage bags. And the door locked. My hands are full of grease. Could you put them back in?
Of course, we would all miss him terribly.
I went to the front door so you purposely didn't have to go to the back.
Hi, where's Claire?
She went out to the kitchen to let Ernie in.
patience.
Well, everything is just fine. It's all right. They're in the kitchen. Thank God. I could smoke a Havana cigar if I had one. Did you hear about Ken? His ears are gone. He's deaf.
Nah, he's better off. He's out of this thing now.
Why are we protecting them anyways? Ken is deaf, Jenny can't turn his neck, Cookie's walking like a giraffe. I'm getting a blood condition. For what? One more gunshot? The whole world will know anyways.
The whole world isn't interested. Paraguay and Bolivia don't give a rat's ass.
There's another car pulling up. Was anyone else invited?
Henry and Joan, but they canceled. They were going to Venezuela. They said they'd call tonight.
From Venezuela.
Geez, maybe they will hear about this in Bolivia.
So who's coming up the driveway?
Maybe it's Myra. Maybe she's come back.
Myra drives a Porsche. This is an Audi.
Ask Ken. He might know.
Ken is reading lips right now. I only can't pick up on Audi. Jesus, what the hell was that?
Cookie blew up the microwave. What else?
Chris, go inside and see what happened. Claire, go to the window and see who's coming. I'll go up and see how Ken and Charlie are doing. You know, I'm the fucking Alamo. Ow. Oh, ow. Ow. Hot. Ow. I burnt my finger.
Oh dear.
Son of a gun, that hurts. Oh, fuckerini.
What happened?
Well, Cookie dropped her ice bag and slipped against the stove. The hot platter was going to fall on her, so I lifted it up. Then I dropped it on the table and it broke the water pitcher and the glass shattered on her arm, and now she's bleeding like hell. I've got a dish towel on her waist and I propped it up against the cabinet, but I need some bandages for her arm and some ointment for my fingers. I never saw anything happen so fast.
I can't believe he's in pain and said all that without missing a word.
Get the bandages. Why are you standing there?
I was hoping there was more to the story.
I'm sorry, Claire. Did you ask for a drink?
Listen, you have other things to think about.
Right.
You know what this night is beginning to remind me of? Platoon.
There's the car. I don't even want to know who it is. Why don't you go look?
Like it's gonna be good news. It's Glenn and Cassie.
Glenn and Cassie? Cooper? Together? That's how they're walking. I heard they were having trouble.
Not walking?
No. I heard that Glenn is running for state senate in Poughkeepsie. So, that's all he needs to walk in here and be a part of a hushed-up gun misfire accident. He can kiss his career goodbye.
Maybe Ken will figure this all out before they ring the doorbell. Well, it's gonna be a tough campaign.
Listen, I have to go to the bathroom. You get the door, I'll be right out.
Wait a minute. I haven't gone since I got here.
Yes, you did. In Maylee's room.
Yes, but no one was at the door then.
To hell with it. Someone else will get the door. Come on.
Isn't anyone going to get the door? Chris? Claire?
Are you talking to me?
No, Ken. Put the towel back on your ears.
Okay.
Claire? Chris? Where are you? Screw it. I'm beginning to feel like my car.
Lenny, got those bandages? Nobody getting the door? These kids are up to something. I know it. Oh. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. I don't know where everyone is.
You mean we're the first?
No, no. Everyone's here. They're just around.
Can I have a drink, please? Double scotch, straight up.
Perrier with lime, no ice.
Sure, fine. I don't believe in that. I'm Ernie.
Oh, hello.
Excuse me. My hands. Little accident in the kitchen.
Sorry to hear it.
I would stay chat, but my wife's bleeding in the kitchen.
Your wife?
Cookie, a water pitcher broke. Cut her arm. I burned my fingers.
That's a shame.
Nothing to worry about. We'll dinner ready soon. Nice meeting you both.
I wonder why they're not using the help.
Do I look all right?
Yes, fine.
I feel so frumpy.
No, God, no, you look beautiful.
It's my hair, isn't it? I saw you looking at it in the car.
No, I wasn't.
What were you looking at then?
The road, I suppose.
I can always tell when you hate what I'm wearing.
I love that dress. I always have.
This is the first time I've worn it.
I always have in mind your taste, is what I meant.
It's so hard to please you sometimes.
What did I say?
It's what you don't say that really drives me crazy.
What I don't say? How can it drive you crazy if I don't say it?
I don't know, it's the looks you give me.
I wasn't giving you any looks.
You look at me all the time.
Because you're always asking me to.
It'd be nice if I didn't have to ask you, wouldn't it?
It'd be nice if you didn't need me to look, which would make it unnecessary to ask.
I can't ever get any support from you. You got all the time in the world for everything and everyone else, but I've got to draw blood to get your attention when I walk in a room.
We walked in together. It was already done. Cassie, please don't start. We're 45 minutes late as it is. I don't want you to ruin this night for Charlie and Myra.
We're 45 minutes late because you scowled at every dress I tried on.
I didn't scowl, I smiled. You always think my smile looks like a scowl. You think my grin looks like a frown, and my frown looks like a yawn.
Don't sneer at me.
It wasn't a sneer, it was a peeve.
God, this conversation is so banal. I can't believe any of the things I'm saying. We sound like some fucking TV couple.
Oh, now we're getting into the language. Right?
Oh, no, Mr. Perfect. No language. I don't want to risk a scowl, a frown, a yawn, a peeve, or a sneer. God forbid I show any human imperfection. I'd wake up with divorce papers in my hand.
What is this thing with divorce? Where does that come from? I don't look at you sometimes because I'm afraid you're thinking you don't like the way I'm looking at you.
I don't know what the hell you want from me, Glenn. I really don't.
I don't want anything from you. I mean, I like it the way we were before we got the way we are.
God, you suffocate me sometimes. I want to go home.
Go home? We just got here. We haven't even seen anyone.
I don't know how I'm going to get through this. They all know what's going on. They're your friends. Jesus, you behave like nothing's happening.
Nothing is happening. What are you talking about?
You don't even fucking lie to me. The whole goddamn city knows about your cheap little chippy bimbo.
Okay, will you keep it down? Nothing is going on. You're blowing this all out of proportion. I hardly know the woman. She's on the Democratic fundraising committee. I met her and her husband at 2 cocktail parties, for God's sake.
2 cocktail parties, huh?
Yes, 2 cocktail parties.
You think I'm stupid?
No.
You think I'm blind?
No.
You think I don't know what's been going on?
Yes, because you don't.
I'm going to tell you something, Glenn. Are you listening?
Don't you see my ears perking up?
I've known about you and Carol Newman for a year now.
Amazing. Since I only met her 4 months ago. Now I'm asking you to please lower your voice. That butler must be listening to everything.
You think I care about a butler and a bleeding cook? My friends know about your bimbo. What do I care about domestic help?
I don't know what's gotten in you, Cassie. Do my political ambitions bother you? Are you threatened somehow because I'm running for the Senate?
State Senate. State Senate. Don't make it sound like we're going to Washington. We're going to Albany, 23 degrees below zero in the middle of winter, Albany. You're not time man enough to hear, honey. You understand?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
What was that?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Like I'm behaving badly, right? I'm the shrew witch wife that's giving you such a hard time. I'll tell you something, Mr. State Senator. I'm not the only one who knows what's going on. People are talking, kiddo, trust me.
What do you mean? You haven't seen anything to anyone, have you?
Oh, that's what you're worried about? Your reputation, your career, your place in American history? You know what your place in American history would be? A commemorative stamp with you and your bimbo in a motel together.
You are so hyperkinetic, Cassie. You're out of control. You've been rubbing those damn crystals of yours, haven't you? I told you to throw those damn crystals away. They're dangerous. They're like petrified cocaine. Don't take it out, Cassie. Don't rub your crystals at the party. It makes you crazy. Come on, I don't want anyone to see you doing that.
Fine, don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Glenn, Cassie, I thought it was you. How are you doing?
I'm feeling better, thanks.
Not you, Ken. Glenn, Cassie.
We're fine, it's great. Hi, Len Cassie. It's Len Cassie.
Leonard?
Did it suddenly freeze up there?
Freeze up?
Isn't that an icicle that Cassie has?
Nope, it's a quartz crystal.
Oh. Where's Chris and Claire?
Did somebody come in?
Glenn and Cassie! I told you! Ken, his ears are stuffed up. Bad cold. Who let you in?
Butler.
The butler. The butler's here?
Yeah, he's getting his drink.
Is he alone?
No, the cook's with him.
My lead? God, what a relief. They came back. We didn't have any help here for a while.
Really? Where's Charlie and Myra?
Charlie and Myra? I guess they're in their room?
My towel fell off, Lenny.
I'll get you a towel! I've got to get the bandages first! Excuse me, kids. I've got to get them some bandages. Charlie, Myra, is it all right if I come in? Sure, come in.
Lenny? Lenny, where'd you go?
Ken? Hi.
Lenny, is that you?
Hey.
Who's that? Glenn?
Yep.
Glenn? Is it Glenn?
Yep, it's Glenn and Cassie.
Hi.
Yeah, and Cassie. I hear you have a cold.
You think I look old? Well, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Do the others know you're here?
Yes, we just saw Lenny.
Have you seen Lenny?
Yes, he went into Charlie's room.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything. A manhole cover just blew up next to my ear.
It's terrible.
I said a manhole cover blew up next to my ear.
Yes, I hear you.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Is anyone getting you a drink?
Yes, the butler.
I'm sorry, there's no help here. They're in the Orient somewhere.
I think he's gone dotty.
Yes, a hot toddy would be nice. Thanks. I'm gonna see if Lenny's in Charlie's room. We're all coming down soon. Myra, mind if I come in?
Sure, honey, come on in.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To rinse my crystal. I suppose you need to make a quick phone call while I'm gone, huh? Anyone in there?
Who is it?
Cassie. Who's that?
It's Chris. Just a minute, Cass. I didn't hear your name, Cassie. I would have opened the door. Hi, Glenn.
Hi, listen. Is anything going on here?
I don't know. Who have you seen?
Well, Lenny and Ken for just a second, and the butler and Mei Lee.
Saw Mei Lee and the butler? Oh my god, I must have been in there for a while.
Are you through in the bathroom?
Me? Yeah, sure.
You left it locked.
Who is it?
Cassie. Who's that?
It's Claire. Just a minute, Cass. Hi, Cass. Hi, Glenn. Don't you look beautiful? Where are the boys?
Well, Lenny and Ken are up with Charlie and Myra. Myra sounded very excited.
You spoke to Myra?
No, I heard her talk to Ken and Len.
I'd love to have a copy of that conversation.
Is anyone else in the bathroom? Because I have to go.
Maylee and the butler are here. You're kidding. Where's Ernie and Cookie?
I just met Ernie. Isn't he the butler?
Oh, no. Okay, we cleared that one up.
Then they're just back from the Orient?
I imagine so. You're so well informed.
Why is everyone up in Charlie's room?
Oh, there was something on TV they all wanted to watch. Right. Very good, Chris.
Well, this is beginning to look like a party.
What were you all walking up to?
Up where?
On TV.
The thing you went up to watch with Charlie and Myra.
Oh, that thing, that show, that PBS special on, what's his name?
Hitler.
Yes, the thing on Hitler.
On their 10th anniversary, you wanted to watch a special on Hitler?
Hitler as a boy, a whole new slant on him.
Dinner's coming along. Double scotch for you.
Thank you.
Oh, shoot, the bandages. I left them on Hitler. On the television. I'll be right back.
Listen, I'm sorry. I mistook you for the butler.
I kind of thought you did, but I'm an analyst.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I'm Glenn. How's your wife doing?
Spaghetti's boiling, but the duck's still frozen.
No, I meant her arm.
Oh no, not too bad. She's a trooper. Her fingers are cramping up a little.
No, maybe she ought to see a doctor. Charlie has one 10 minutes from here, Dr. Dudley.
Oh, we called him. He's busy.
You called about Cookie's arm?
No, about Lenny's neck.
Lenny's neck?
And when the doctor called back, we told him about Ken's ears.
Isn't that incredible? From a can of shaving cream exploding?
I thought it was a manhole cover.
It was, but the pressure from a manhole cover made the shaving cream can explode.
I got him. I got him.
There certainly is some excitement around here.
Guess who Glenn's doctor is?
You're kidding. I wish I did his taxes.
Wait a minute. Glenn Cooper? From Portsakippi? You're running for state senate?
That's right.
I have a good friend who knows you very, very well.
Oh, really? Who's that?
Harold Green.
Harold Green.
Harold Green?
Sure, I know Harold Green. We went to the same University of Pennsylvania together. I haven't seen him in years. What's he doing now?
He's a Proxy News social member who just eats lunches and doesn't even play tennis.
Oh, at your club?
Right.
Ernie, Cookie's waiting in the emergency room.
Right. There's your wife's sparkling water. Nice to meet you, Glenn.
Somebody, please. I need a drink real bad.
How's yours, Ken?
A beer would be fine, thanks.
Maybe Charlie has some eardrops. Did you see any in the medicine cabinet when you were getting the bandages?
No, I didn't think of that.
I'll go.
Nope. I remembered. I looked. There weren't any. I forgot I looked.
Is there a cat in here?
A cat?
I just heard a cat meow. There it is again.
That's the phone, Ken.
Why would he want a bone? It's a cat, not a dog.
I'll get it.
We're hungry too, Kitty. We haven't eaten either.
Hello? Who? Oh, I'm sorry, operator. We have a bad connection. Oh, yes. Yes. It's Harry and Joan from Venezuela. They're calling Charlie and Myra.
This is gonna be good.
Joan, wait, that's Cassie's cousin. Wait, I'll get Cassie. I'm sure she'll want to speak to her.
Hello, Joni. It's Lenny. How are you? Yes, everybody's here. Yes, we're having a great time.
Cassie!
Charlie and Myra? Of course they're here. What did you think? Sure, just a minute.
Claire, speak to her. Me, she's calling Charlie and Myra. Will you speak to her?
Cassie, it's your cousin Joan from Venezuela.
Joan, what a nice surprise. No, it's Claire. Myra? Oh, she looks beautiful. She's wearing a red kimono. Maylee's mother sent it to her. Wait, I'll let you speak to her. Hold on. Here, talk to her. Don't give me the phone. I'll drive your kids to school for a year. I've done my part. I've got the Red Cross.
Cassie, it's Joan and Harry. Don't you want to speak to them?
Joan? Hi, sweetheart. How's Venezuela? No, it's Chris. Your gift? A crystal vase from Steuben's? Gee, I think it's broken. Wait, Myra will tell you about it.
Cassie, are you all right?
Who didn't speak to her yet? Ken didn't speak to her.
Ken, do you want to speak to Joan?
What?
Joan, do you want to speak to Joan?
Yes, I would love to go home. Thanks.
Joan, the connection is bad. I think I'm losing you.
Cassie, will you open? Hurry up, we're losing the connection. Come on, will you?
Who did that? Who banged on the door?
I did. Your cousin Joan is on the phone from Venezuela.
You scared the life out of me. I dropped my crystal down the toilet. A 2 million-year-old crystal.
I can't take this. Here, you take this. You can't hear anyways. What's the difference?
Don't just stand there, idiot. Get my crystal.
Hey, just cool it. Cassie, okay?
Hello?
I'll look at Charlie and Myra.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Nope. I'll get them. I'll get them.
Hello?
Charlie, Myra.
I'm
Myra
sorry, I
and
don't-
Charlie. Oh, shit! There it goes. This time it's permanent. Oh,
Hello?
everybody grab a plate, kids.
Hello?
Ow. Oh.
You're gonna lose the crystal. It's like killing your own dog.
Oh, fucking dog.
Hello? I don't think this is plugged in. What was that?
That's your fork scraping the plate.
My what?
Your fork scraping the plate?
You're fading out again, Glenn.
That wasn't me, Ken.
I can make out voices now. Just a little, here and there. No. No cigarettes.
I still can't get over it. I find the entire story so hard to believe.
He finds the story hard to believe because we acted our asses off trying to keep the truth from you.
Myra is gone?
Right.
Servants are done.
Right.
Charlie shoots himself in the earlobe?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Why didn't I see it? People running up and down the stairs, no one answering the door, cans of shaving cream exploding. I'm on the staff at Belleville Hospital. How do I believe such a story? You never let on.
Listen, I was so desperate for a cigarette, I went up to the bathroom and I lit up a half-used Q-tip. Self-control. Of course, I only smoked half of it. Something's wrong with Ken?
Maybe he's still hungry.
You want seconds, Kenny?
No! He wants to say something. Be quiet a minute, everyone. What is it, Ken?
I can't take this anymore. The pressure's killing me. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Myra isn't here. The servants aren't here. Charlie's upstairs, and he got shot through the earlobe. Maybe it was attempted suicide. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just glad it's over with.
It's alright, Ken. We know. Lenny told us.
You know?
Yeah?
Who told you?
Lenny told us.
Glenn told you?
No! Lenny! Lenny! Lenny told us!
I wish he were deaf again.
Did you tell them?
Oh, finish your goddamn dinner and leave us alone, will you?
Alright, take it easy, Lenny. It's been under a big strain.
And I haven't? I was acting my goddamn head off that Myra was here. I had an actual conversation with her up there. I even hid her voice in case someone was listening. Was that you? You could have fooled me. I did. That's right, you did.
So you really weren't watching Hitler on PBS?
No, we stopped everything to watch the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler. I don't believe you people.
It sounded so real. I believed it.
What about you, Miss Cooper? What's her name?
Cassie.
What about you, Cassie? Did you think something strange was going on?
Yes, for about 6 months now.
What do you mean? What does she mean?
You have to forgive her. She's still very upset about losing her crystal.
We can call a plumber. They get everything out. Wedding rings, car keys. I had an aunt who lost her dentures down the toilet, and they helped them out.
And she wore them?
Well, obviously you clean them.
They could be blessed by the Pope. I still wouldn't put them back in my mouth.
Unless you're into crystals, you wouldn't understand. Apparently they have some special properties. You have to wash them in clear spring water. They must be kept in direct sunlight. Cassie scrubs them every night with a soft, wet toothbrush. Never dry them in a towel. You pat them in sort of leathery cloth. They really are very delicate.
Have you got them enrolled in a good school yet?
Oh, come on, Claire. If crystals work for her, if they give her a sense of comfort and pleasure, what's wrong with it?
You don't have to defend me, Ernie. Crystals will be here millions of years after those planets are gone.
If the planet is gone, don't crystals go with it?
Lenny, don't.
I don't know if this will help her, but there's a big crystal chandelier in the dining room. Did I mention it to her?
Thanks, Chris, but I don't think so. Best leave her alone now.
Not dead, you know. I can hear. Maybe Ken can't, but I can.
What was that?
I can unscrew the toilet myself. I've done it before.
I don't think it's the time or place to fix the toilets.
Yes, perhaps another time, another place.
Bleeding arm and all, Cookie. That was one hell of a meal. My hat's off to you.
You're here!
Amici-va.
Oregano! It was so
Really
I like
I really, yeah.
I tasted it.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Doesn't anybody?
Quiet! Quiet, everyone. What is it, Ken? Does anybody, what?
Doesn't anybody want to go upstairs and see if Charlie's still alive? It's been awfully quiet out there.
How would you know?
What?
You're right, my God. You're right. We've all been so busy eating and explaining to each other, we've forgotten about Charlie.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying.
All right, I'll go up and tell
Wait.
us now.
We're all in a precarious situation. Not only Charlie, but a lot of people's futures depend on how we deal with this issue.
Meaning you?
Well, no. Cassie and I were the last ones to arrive. We had just heard about it. We're hardly involved.
And Ernie and I were cooking the whole time. Nobody told us. I wanted to call the police. Ken wouldn't let me call the police. Claire, didn't I want to call the police?
Lenny did want to call the police.
So what you are saying is that it's Ken's responsibility? He takes the rap for this.
No one's accusing anyone of anything. What we're saying is, if it comes down to it, he's the most logical. That's all.
I can't believe this. Ken almost went deaf trying to protect Charlie and everyone else here. I expected a little bit more from his friends. My God, a bunch of wimps. Have you heard any of this, Ken?
Well, answer them, Glenn. Have you?
Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, Christ! Oh, what is it?
I lost my earrings, my good earrings, my grandmother's earrings.
Where'd you lose them?
Right around here.
We'll find them, honey.
What did they look like?
Very old, with pearls. My grandmother gave them to me. I'm sick about this. Ah! Oh my God! Oh my God! What? They're in my hand. I'm so stupid. Forgive me, everybody. I'm so sorry. So what were you saying?
Glenn, I'm a little worried about your wife. Do you think she's all right?
Oh, she's fine. She's just in there trying to get back at me somehow. She'll come up with something. Yeah, she's got one.
Please forgive me, everyone. I know I behaved badly tonight. I've had, a rough day today, and I'm just not here tonight.
That's okay. Neither are Charlie and Myra.
That's funny. That's truly funny, Liddy. I could never think of anything that funny. How did you do that?
I don't know. I just... Can I get you some wine?
Why? Do I look like an evil?
Who is she aiming back at? Glenn? You or me?
All right, Cassie, cut it out.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
You know what I mean. Put your hair back up and sit in the chair.
Do you know what he's talking about, Len?
Excuse me, I'm going to have to get Charlie's gun.
Everyone here's your friend. Why don't you and I go to the terrace and have a nice, quiet talk?
You do, and you'll have a back worse than mine.
Oh my goodness, I see what you're thinking. This is incredible, because the exact same thing happened to Glenn and me last week at the cocktail party for the Democratic Fundraising Committee. There was the nicest woman there, very attractive, very sweet, and so inspiring. And because sometimes I feel so silly and insecure, I thought she was coming on to Glenn. They got up to dance and they were as close as fresh laid wallpaper.
Okay, Cassie, I think we're going.
Excuse me. Sorry. Must have eaten too quickly.
That was the intercom, Ken, not you.
I'll get it. Hello? Charlie? Are you all right? It's Charlie.
Molly? Who's Molly?
Charlie, not Molly.
Yes, Charlie, we're all here. Glenn, Ken, Ernie, Claire, Chris, Cassie, and Cookie.
Isn't it odd that all the women's names begin with C? That's right.
Except Myra.
Her middle name is Clara. And the men's name are all the same. Glenn, and Ken. That's right. Except for Ernie and Charlie.
Charlie begins with a C.
What is this? Anagrams? For Pete's sakes? Let him talk on the phone.
Yes, Charlie, I understand. No, it's perfectly reasonable. You do what you have to do. We'll be here. He needs more time to think.
More time to drink? He shouldn't be on Valium and drinking.
Think, not drink.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Oh, what? What is it?
Ow! Oh. My ears just popped. Oh my God, they just opened up. It's like a subway in here.
That's remarkable in all, but I'm the first headache I've ever had.
I just remembered.
What?
Ernie's last name is Kuza. It begins with a C.
You just remembered your husband's last name?
I can hear my own pulse. Slightly up, but not too bad.
Can I take it, Ken? I'm very good at things like that.
I'm warning you, Cassie. You're gonna end up in that same place where your crystal is.
Don't threaten me, sweetheart, because I'll start naming names.
That's it. I've got to stay, but I'm putting you in a taxi.
Never mind, I'll walk.
Will you wait? Go on.
I feel badly for her, especially because one day she'll grow old and die.
I just thought of something else. Glenn went to heaven.
Oh, sit on it, will you, honey?
If I had you all in my group, I would never need another group again.
Shh, quiet. I can hear them.
Hear who?
Glenn and Cassie. I can hear them talking. They're on the driveway.
The man is a German shepherd.
It's your business to listen.
If he can hear through walls, it's his business.
She's talking about a woman. She's very upset.
I'll say, she just kicked a car with her foot. Who wants the BMW?
Ah, shit. Good side too, I bet. I just figured it out.
I know what she's gonna say. Glenn, Ken, and Len are all men.
No. It's Glenn Cooper. Glenn is the one Myra's having the affair with.
You think so?
Figure it out. Myra's been working very hard on Glenn's campaign. 2-3 nights a week. Long nights.
Of course, Charlie's not dumb. He puts 2 and 2 together, confronts Myra with it. She confesses. Charlie kicks her out of the house, tells the servants to go home, and tries to blow his brains out.
You don't know that. That's an assumption on your part. That is a very, very, very dangerous statement to make. Do you agree with me, Len?
No,
Why not?
I just don't feel like it.
Listen! Oh my god, I think we have to bring this thing to a head. I'm gonna go up and speak to Charlie and find out what's what.
Wait a minute. Hold on. As far as Charlie's concerned, only Chris and I know about Charlie getting shot in the ear, right?
Right. He never said a word to me. He had a pillow covering the ear his whole time.
So what you're saying is he doesn't know we know anything.
Well, he's gotta know that we haven't seen Myra and that there's no servants here.
Exactly. But he doesn't know that the rest of you know about the gunshot.
Slower. Go slower. Talk like we're children.
My point is, I told him that I wouldn't tell anybody.
And then you went ahead and told everybody.
No, I told only you and Lenny. And then Lenny told everybody.
But you were deaf then. You didn't hear me telling everybody.
And then you told everybody after Lenny told everybody.
So fast again, it does not matter.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is, as long as Charlie doesn't think the rest of you know,
Why tell him now? I see your point. We've got to keep it under the subterfuge. If we comfort him with everyone knowing with the gunshot, he could go into pieces. So until he tells us his own story himself, we have to proceed like we don't know anything.
yeah, I should be the one that goes up. I tell Charlie that everyone's here. He asks me, does everyone know what happened?
You say no.
I say no, and then Charlie says to me, well, if I'm not down there, and Myra's not down there, and the help's not down there, what did you tell them?
Something's wrong with Cassie.
What?
Whoops. What's whoops? She threw up in my car?
She hit Glenn. His nose is bleeding.
Tell me when he hits her back. I'd love to watch that.
Please be quiet. Can't hear myself think. What was I saying?
You said I should be the one who goes up. I tell Charlie that everyone's here, and he asks, does everyone know what happens? Ernie said, you said no. You said, I said no. And Charlie asked me, well, I'm not down here, and Charlie's not down here, and Myra's not down here.
Okay, I get it. All right.
I've got it. Here's what we do. Charlie's gonna want to know what happened, what Ken told us. Ken tells Charlie that he told us that Charlie had a huge benign cord behind his ear this morning, but he's okay. Then suddenly, Myra's mother broke her hip and is gonna stay the night there. The help, thinking that the party was off, left the food, went home. It all happened so fast, they forgot to call us. We got here, we understood, and we decided to cook our dinner ourselves. That's the story.
I wouldn't believe your mother breaking her hip.
Why not?
She died 6 years ago.
Then, her father broke his hip.
Her father lives in California.
Does she have a relative in the city?
She has a cousin in Florence.
Then Florence broke her hip.
Florence is married. Why didn't her husband take her?
I don't know. Then Myra broke her hip. The neighbors took her.
If you only had a war removed, Charlie could have taken her.
Can't you think of something else?
I did. I thought of the mother, the father, the cousin, the ward, and the hip. Nothing satisfies you people.
Well, there's no logic to it. Nothing in that story is plausible.
We don't need possible. The man is in shock, mental anguish, and emotional despair. Logic doesn't mean shit to him right now. Excuse my language. The telephone.
Don't you think we know it's a telephone? We all have telephones, Ernie. We're very wealthy people here.
Just calm down, everyone. Hello? Yeah? Yeah, he is. Who's calling? Oh, I see. All right. Just a moment, please. It's a woman from Glen.
So?
It sounded like Myra.
Oh, fuck a doodle too.
Should I go get him?
Wait a minute. Glenn's outside right now. Can I tell him who's calling? Okay, I see. All right. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
What did she say when you asked who's calling?
She just said it's a friend.
How did she say it?
She said, just a friend. How many ways are there to say it?
I'll tell you how many ways. Nervous, phony, sincere, drunk.
Scared, guilty, lying,
Offhanded, perplexed, deceitful?
ominous, anonymous.
This isn't Scrabble, for God's sakes.
Let me talk to her.
She didn't ask for you.
She didn't ask for you either. I know Myra's voice. Give me the phone. Hello? No, it isn't. It's Glenn's friend Glenn. No, Ken is getting Glenn. You sound awfully familiar. Do I know you? I see. But hold on, please. I don't think it's her.
Who does it sound like?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep! What is Meryl Streep for here?
I didn't say it was Meryl Streep. But you know how she sounds in the movies? Like she always does the character perfectly, but it's not really her. That's how she sounds.
Like she's not Meryl Streep?
Now we're playing Trivia Pursuit. This is not a game show. Ken, will you please get Glenn? Hello. Somebody want to go get Glenn? Hello? Hello? She hung up. She must have gotten suspicious.
Quiet down, everyone. I hear something.
I bet it's the Concord landing in London.
It's a car coming up the driveway.
Maybe it's Myra.
Maybe it's Harry and Joan from Venezuela.
Oh God, we got trouble. Oh, we have trouble.
What is it?
The police, it's a police car.
Okay, I warned you. I told you we should call the police. Now look what's happened. The police came. Who would have called the police?
Maybe it was Myra. Maybe it was Charlie.
Maybe it was Cassie. You were fighting with her, weren't you? Did she use the phone in my car?
Not to call, she hit me with it.
She broke my phone, my new phone in my new car.
Will everyone calm down? We've got to figure out what to say when they come in.
They're trying to talk to Cassie. She won't roll down the windows.
My windows? They're going to bust my windows? I'm going to take my car home in an envelope.
Why did you leave her out there in the car? She's in no condition to answer police questions.
She's in good enough condition to smash my nose, goddamn. Back up.
And you're running for state senate? I wouldn't let you run to grab takeout.
Oh, what's wrong with you people? My 6-year-old behaves better at home. Way better than any of you.
Oh, all right, fine. Then get him over here and tell him to talk to the police.
Take it easy, Len. She's been doing her share. She's the one who called Dr. Dudley.
Everybody call Dr. Dudley! He's completely off the map!
Maybe Dudley called the police.
It's the phone again!
He's right. He guessed that it was the phone 2 times in a row. This genius is going to save our lives.
Hello? Yeah? Okay. Just a minute, please. Glenn, it's for you. It's the same woman.
What same woman?
She wouldn't say. Maybe it was Myra, maybe it was Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep?
You know how she sounds in the movies? Like she always says the character perfectly, but it's not really her? That's how this person sounded.
We've got 2 policemen coming in, and she's giving a resume of the party.
Oh, they're walking over here.
Hello?
They're on the way over.
Oh, hi. How are you? No, it's not a cold. It's a telephone injury.
Okay, now listen. The thing we can do is let them see Charlie. We can't let him downstairs or them upstairs.
I tried talking to Cassie, but she's very upset.
Above all, no false statements. We must keep within the law. This above all, agreed.
Yeah, to thine own self be true. We're in the hearts of better men. Are you fucking crazy? They're outside the door!
Of course I think you should talk to her, but I can't get her in the car.
They're gonna ask about the gunshots. What do we tell them about the gunshots?
All right, I'll call you back in 15 minutes. Are you at the 914 number?
Kill him! Kill him! Somebody kill him! Choke him with the telephone wire!
I'm very serious about this. I'm not going to be able to hold my bladder.
All right, I've got it. We tell them that we never even heard the gunshots.
You mean lie to them?
What happened to this above all?
I won't work tonight. Maybe some other night.
If you go to the bathroom, if you let me go to the bathroom, I promise I will come back.
Listen, I know you're a good friend, and I thank you all for your wonderful support.
Leave him there. Let's run for our lives and leave this schmuck for the cops.
I can't talk anymore. I'll call you back later. I will. Goodbye. All right, what's going on?
Well, about 6 weeks ago, we got an invitation to a party.
Stop it, Lenny. All right, everyone. Think, just think. Why didn't we hear the gunshots?
We're all deaf people. We meet once a week. That's why we didn't hear the doorbell.
Now you know why they call her Cookie.
I've got it. We were listening to the Hitler program. The cannons were bombing Berlin. We couldn't hear anything else.
There was no fucking Hitler program! We made the fucking thing up to fool this asshole!
Hey, I just had enough of movies, Lenny.
Okay, we've got to let them in.
All right, Claire, open the door.
I can't. I'm in charge of the music.
The music, that's it.
Gladys!
The music was on. We were all dancing. We couldn't hear the gunshots. Claire, put on the music.
Wait, don't turn it on yet. There's one last thing to do.
What?
Somebody has to be Charlie, just in case.
Just in case what?
In case the police want to speak to Charlie.
That's right. Charlie is in no position to tell police a real story.
Of course not, because no one here has heard the real story.
All right, exactly. But we have to make sure that whatever the story is that the police hear, it's not going to get us in trouble.
I've never seen a sinking ship empty so fast.
I agree. Ken is absolutely right. One of you three guys has to be Charlie.
When did you move to France?
Well, let's be honest. I've never even heard the gunshot.
Bang, bang, you bastard!
Isn't it against the law to impersonate another person?
Yeah, it is.
Can you believe we're actually married to these men?
This is a major felony we're talking about. You want to spend 30 years in a maximum security prison wearing a tuxedo?
All right, look, we're all in this together, Glenn. Here's how we do this. You put out 2 fingers or 1 finger. If 3 guys are the same and 1 is different, that guy is Charlie. Are we ready?
Who made you Don Corleone?
Do you have a better idea?
Yeah, let the women wrestle for it.
Come on, let's get it over with, for Christ's sake.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. No good. 2 and 2. Try again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All the same. No good. Again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Aha! Lenny!
What do you mean, Lenny?
We all have 2 fingers out. You have 1 finger.
Bullshit! I had 2 stuck together. I got duck grease on my fingers.
It was 2 fingers.
It was 2. It was 2. I swear to God.
No, it was 1. I saw it. It was 1 finger. I saw it.
And that man graduated from John Hopkins.
Go on upstairs, Lenny. And don't come down unless we call you.
I had a better time in my car accident.
All right, Claire, put on the music.
Let's go, kids. Get your partners. Okay.
Yeah.
drink first.
I did. 5 times.
5 times? I didn't hear it.
I guess the music was on so loud you couldn't hear anything.
Of course, guys.
That's
the
why.
music.
That's why we didn't hear you.
No wonder we didn't get any phone calls. We couldn't hear them.
That's what it was, the music.
It was on
So loud.
No. Well, what seems to be the trouble, officer?
Well, just sort of routine investigation, sir. My name is Officer Welch, and this is Officer Button. Is this your house, sir?
My house? No, I live elsewhere, other than here.
As do I live elsewhere, not here. Could you tell us what this is about, officer?
Yeah,
what's going
what's
on?
it about?
What's up?
All right. Take it easy. Calm down. I just want to ask a few questions. May I ask who the owner of the house is?
Well, we'd be delighted to tell you, officer, but I believe it's customary first for you to inform us as to why these questions are being asked of us.
You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, as a lawyer, you understand you're not obligated to answer these questions. I was hoping someone would be cooperative enough to tell me the owner's name.
Brock. Charlie Brock.
Can you tell me if Mr. Brock is present?
I'm not sure. Chris, is Charlie at home?
Charlie? I think he went to go walk the dog.
Then he'll be back soon.
I don't think so. It's a wiener dog. They take very small steps.
He's home, officer. He came back.
Well, then, could I possibly see Mr. Brock for a moment?
Well, it's an awkward time. As you can see, officer, we're celebrating a party.
Yes, I've noticed. What's the occasion?
The 10th wedding anniversary of Charlie and Myra Brock, sir.
I wouldn't take long. I just need a minute of his time.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Brock is sleeping.
Sleeping. In
Yes.
the middle of his anniversary party.
He was feeling depressed. He took a sleeping pill.
Well, could I see Mrs. Brock?
Mrs. Brock is not here.
She's not.
That's why Mr. Brock is depressed.
Where is she?
Her father broke his hip. He broke his head. She had to take him to the hospital.
During her anniversary party? Couldn't someone else take him to the hospital?
Her father lives in California.
It has to do with cousins and warts and hips. It's all very complicated.
You, sir. Something wrong with your eye?
Me? Yeah, I put some drops in tonight and the cap fell off. Most of the bottle went in.
May I have your name, sir?
My name?
Yes, sir.
You mean my name?
Yes, sir. Is there a problem with giving me your name?
I'm sorry, I just can't see very well.
You don't have to see to talk, sir. The drops didn't go in your mouth, did they?
Officer, I feel you're being unnecessarily abusive to these people. If you're going to ask any more questions, you'll have to tell us what this is about.
Yes, sir, I will. Can you please tell me who owns a BMW outside?
It's my husband's car.
And what is his name, please?
You don't have to answer that, Claire.
His name is Leonard Gans.
And where is Mr. Gans?
I object.
I ain't a judge. This ain't a court. I don't have a gavel. I just want to know where the man is.
Well, you still haven't told us what this is about. So we're not telling you where Mr. Gans is.
I don't know why I always have trouble in this neighborhood. Okay. At approximately 8:15 tonight, an auto accident occurred on 5th and Danbury. A brand new red 1990 Porsche convertible with New York license plates smashed into the side of a brand new BMW 4-door sedan. Now, we know it wasn't the BMW's fault because the Porsche was a stolen car. Stolen at fault because the Porsche was a stolen car. Stolen at 8:15 tonight on the dealer's lot. The man in the Porsche got away. Now, do you know who that brand new Porsche belonged to?
How would I know?
It belonged to a deputy mayor, Charles M. Brock, purchased today as a gift from his wife, Myra. A surprise wedding anniversary present?
Surprise hardly says it.
Aha! So you're here to investigate the car accident.
That's right. Now, if Mr. Gans is here, I'd like to speak to him. And if he's not here, the police department would like to know where he is.
I see. Do you think you could wait outside for one moment, officer?
Why?
Mrs. Gans is my client. I'd like to consult with her before any further questioning. It's within my rights.
1 minute, that's all you get.
All right. We don't have much time. One of us has to be Lenny.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
The man doesn't even know about the gunshots. He just wants to ask Lenny about the accident. But Lenny can't be Lenny because we need Lenny to be Charlie in case Charlie is asked about the car. And we can't have him see Charlie because Charlie has a bullet hole in his ear.
Chris, do you understand him in real life?
We don't actually talk that much.
All right, Glenn, Ernie, we have to choose again.
Don't leave me out of this stupid game.
I know it's stupid, but we have to do it. We need a Lenny.
Never mind. The girls will do it. Come on, girls. The odd woman's husband is Lenny.
My husband is Lenny.
No, Lenny is Charlie. You're playing for Glenn. Get in a circle.
I don't know how to play this.
Just put out your fingers. We'll do the counting. Odd finger loses. All right? Ready. 1, 2, 3. No, Cookie, your fingers. Cookie, open your fist.
I don't want to lose my earrings again.
Just 1 or 2 fingers. All right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck, it's me. Sorry, Ken.
It's all right. It's fine. I'm Lenny. Open the door, Ernie.
I'm glad to see you're not dancing again. Now, where is Mr. Leonard Gans?
He's right here in this room. I am Leonard Gans.
How come it took you a whole minute to think of your name?
Never rush your answers. Harvard Law School.
Never trust a man who doesn't know if he's there or not. Police Academy. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm his wife. His wife's best friend. Her, Mrs. Gans.
Are you here alone, ma'am?
No, I'm here with my husband, Mr. Gorman.
Where is he?
He must have gone home early.
Not much of a party, is it?
It happens ups and downs.
All right, Mrs. Gans. Tell us about the accident in full and complete detail.
Do you think you could step outside one more time?
I ain't going nowhere, no place, nowhere, no time. This is it. This is where I live till I get what I came for, even if my whole family has to move in. What's that?
1047, Putney. Over. Check. Got it. Hold it. Red 1990 Porsche convertible located at 5th and Market in Terrytown. Suspect apprehended. They said call it a night.
Well, I guess that ties that little bundle up.
Isn't it so terrific?
That's awesome.
Sorry to disturb you folks.
Oh my God, it's fine.
There will be no further questioning for you tomorrow, Mr. Gans. No need to take any more of your time tonight. Thank you and good night, folks.
It's okay. All right.
I know I've seen you someplace before. What's your name again?
Oh, Glenn Cooper.
Were you ever on TV?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm running for the state senate.
Right. I saw you do an interview on PBS. Why were you so afraid to give your name?
Well, you know, when you're in politics, you don't want to get mixed up with these things.
Yes, but you weren't involved with this, unless you witnessed the accident. Did you?
No. My wife and I arrived late. We didn't even hear the gunshots.
What gunshots? I said, what gunshots?
I suppose the gunshots that were fired when they chased the stolen car.
That was 12 miles over in Terrytown. You got 20/20 hearing, Mr. Cooper?
1047, Putney. Over. Right? Check. Will do. Neighbors reported 2 gunshots were fired about 9 p.m. from inside 1257 Peekskill Road. Stevens Landing. Investigate.
1257 Peekskill Road. Well, we've got ourselves a doubleheader, don't we? Anybody want to tell us about gunshots?
No.
I didn't hear anything.
ride in the BMW?
Oh, she's my wife, Cassie.
I'd like to have a little talk with Miss Cooper. Connie, get her in here.
Connie with a C?
You know, if this helps at all, you want some food? Like, it's very nice dinner, very freshly cooked.
Maybe he's trying to stress us out.
Look at all that official. Look at all the officials out here.
No.
That's me.
I'm not pressing any charges. My lawyer will handle this.
Looks to me like you all had a fine dinner. I'd like to speak to the help, please.
There is no help.
Then who did the cooking?
I did.
What's your name?
Cookie.
I mean your real name.
That is my real name. I have two sisters named Candy and Taffy. I swear to God.
Is that blood on your shirt, Mark?
Blood? Oh, yes, I cut myself with a fork while eating.
Is that blood on your shirt, Glenn?
Oh, yeah, I must have rubbed against Len when he was like,
Ken, Glenn, and Glenn. Well, that's really weird.
It's just a coincidence.
I guess it is. My name is Ben. Are you all right, Miss Cooper?
Again, not pressing any charges. My lawyer will handle this.
what's an accident? She dropped her electric cigarette, lighter in the car on the leather seat, and I grabbed her jacket to pull her out of the car.
And how'd you get that nasty blow in your nose?
My wife was hanging up with the car phone in the dark, and my head was a little too low.
My. We got a lot of cartoon humor in this case, don't we?
Ow!
You hurt too, ma'am?
Oh, I have chronic back spasms. It's very hard for me to stand or sit or walk.
And you didn't hear the gunshots either, I suppose?
No, I was dancing. Dancing is good for my back.
And to think I was almost out the door with this one. Miss Gorman.
Is that me? Yes. Mrs. Gorman. Yes.
And what do you do?
Well, mostly I've been helping with the drinks.
Your occupation.
Oh, nothing. No, not nothing. I am a liar, a lawyer. Sorry. And I'm a mother. I have 2 children. A boy, 1 child. Sorry, I'm very nervous.
You and everybody else, ma'am. I'm going to say something now that is not really a part of official capacity. But I don't believe one goddamn thing I've heard in this room. I think there were gunshots here tonight. I've heard in this room. I think there were gunshots everywhere. I think someone or everyone is trying to cover up something. A man gets hit in the nose. Another man stabs himself with a fork. Someone's BMW gets smashed up. The host takes a short-legged dog on a walk, then goes to sleep. The hostess takes her father to a hospital in California with a broken hip, and nobody hears 2 gunshots because everyone is dancing, including a woman named Cookie, who's been cooking all night, who can't stand or walk. You people have to deal with me. I'm a real cop. You understand? I'm not somebody named Elmer that your kids watch on the Disney Channel. Now, I want some real answers. Intelligent answers. Believable answers, and answers that don't make me laugh. But first, I want to see Mr. Charlie Brock to find out what the hell's going on here, including the possibility of him having 2 bullet holes in him. Now, I'll give you 5 seconds to get down here, or I'll take 2 seconds and go upstairs and find him. Don't mess with me now. I'm so close to a promotion, I can smell it. And I'm not going to screw it up with this case. Do I start counting, or do I start climbing up those steps? It's up to you.
Oh, okay, wait, just wait a second, wait, okay? Can you just wait, Len, I think it's time to call Charlie and ask him to come down, don't you?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Charlie? Yeah. It's Ernie. Yeah, we're ready for you now. Are you ready for us? Relax, Charlie. That's just a hysteric nerve reaction.
What's wrong with him?
He thinks he went blind.
Great.
Just put some cold water on it and calm down. There are 2 police officers that want to talk to you. Why? Why? Because you put 1 finger. That's why. He'll be down in a minute.
Truth is, officer, we're trying to protect Mr. Brock because he's a dear friend of ours. But we know we're all in jeopardy if we hold back the truth. There were 2 gunshots here tonight. I personally did not hear them, but I share equal blame with all of those who did hear the shots and did not come forward with that information, despite the fact that I didn't hear them.
Oh, man, stop helping us so much, Glenn.
Nevertheless, Mr. Brock is willing to tell us the full and complete story, the details of which none of us have heard yet. About the missing help, about the disappearance of his wife, Myra, and about those 2 gunshots, which I didn't hear.
Oh God, I'm getting another spasm in my back.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Feeling all right, Charlie?
I'm Officer Welch, Mr. Brock. This is Officer Putney. Please sit down. Take this now, Connie. Now, Mr. Brock. Tell us from the beginning exactly what happened in this house tonight.
Does anyone want coffee and lemon tarts?
Yes, a tart would be wonderful.
Not now, ma'am. Go ahead, Mr. Brock.
Okay, let's see. The story as it happened, as I remember it, as I'm telling it. Well, here goes. At exactly 6 o'clock tonight, I came home from work. My wife, Myra, was in her dressing room getting dressed for the party. I got a bottle of champagne from the refrigerator and headed upstairs. Rosita, our Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son. They were preparing an Italian dinner. They were waiting for Myra to tell them when to start the dinner. As I climbed the stairs, I said to myself, it's my 10th anniversary, and I can't believe I still love my wife so much. Myra was putting on a perfume that I bought her for Christmas. I purposefully buy it because it drives me crazy. I tapped on the door. Tap, tap, tap. She opens it. I hand her a glass of champagne. I make a toast to the most beautiful wife a man has ever had for 10 years. She says, to the best man and the best 10 years a beautiful wife ever had. We drink, we kiss, we toast again. To the loveliest skin on the loveliest body that has never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. She toasts to the gentlest hands that ever stroke the loveliest skin that never has aged in 10 wonderful years. We drink, we kiss, we toast. We kiss, we toast. By 7 o'clock, the bottle is finished, and my wife is completely sloshed, and I'm toast. And then I smell the perfume. The perfume that just, I could never resist it. I loved her with so much passion and ardor that night when we were first newlyweds. I tell you this, not with embarrassment, but with pride and joy. Because as we lay there, spent, naked in each other's arms, complete in our happiness, suddenly, it's 8 o'clock, and all of a sudden, there's a gentle knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. The door opens, and there's a strange young man that's looking out at us with a knife in his hand. Myra screams. I jump up and run for the gun in my drawer, and with the pistol, ready to save my wife's life. The strange young man says in Spanish, Yo quito sedablo enchilada por queso en quinto momento. But I don't speak Spanish, and I didn't know that he was Rosita's son Romero.
before, and I didn't know the knife was cut up on the salad, and he was asking if they should heat up the dinner. So, I aim my gun at him. Myra screams and pulls my arm. The gun goes off and shoots me in the earlobe. Rosita's son, Romero, runs downstairs and tells Rosita and Ramona, Mamacita, mi lo que pasó el hombre loco, el hombre el loco, and bang, bang. The crazy man took a shot. So, Rosita, Ramona, and Romero leave in a huff. My earlobe is bleeding all over Myra's new dress. Suddenly, we hear a car pull up. It's the first guests. Myra grabs the bathrobe and runs downstairs to greet them. And before greeting them, she went to go stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romero. Otherwise, we'll have no dinner. But they drive off in their Alfa Romeo, and as I look out the window, it's dark. But I think someone is stealing my beautiful old Mercedes. So I take another shot at them. Myra runs downstairs to the basement where we keep our cedar chest. She's looking for the dress she wore last year for Bonds for Israel. She can't find the light, trips down the stairs, and passes out in the dark. I run downstairs looking for Myra, notice that the basement door is open, and I'm afraid a strange-looking kid is coming back. So I lock the door, not knowing that Myra is still down there. By this point, I have a headache that you wouldn't believe, so I run upstairs to take some aspirin. Because you know what? You know what caused it? The earlobe. Yeah, the shot next to my ear, like it's bleeding real bad. So, but the guests are coming, right? And I'm like bleeding on the white rug, so I'm like, you know what? Let me just write a note explaining what happened. But the note looks like gibberish, and I'm afraid that they'll think it was a suicide note, and they'll call the police. And my friend, Glenn Cooper, was coming, and it would be very bad for his campaign to get mixed up with a suicide. So, I tore up the note and flushed it down the toilet. Just as soon as they walked in the room, they're yelling at me, what happened? What happened? What? And before I could tell them what happened, I passed out on the bed. And that is the whole goddamn story. Just as sure as my name is Charlie Brock.
I buy it. I buy the whole thing. You know why I buy it? I buy it because I liked it. I didn't believe it, but I liked it. I love my wife too, and that's why I want to get home early. So, sorry to bother you folks. Take care of that ear, Mr. Brock, and happy anniversary.
Where in the whole wide world did you find the guts to tell a story like that?
I made it up.
Of course you made it up. But when?
As I was telling it, sentence by sentence, word by word. I didn't know where the hell I was going, but I just kept going.
You don't even speak Spanish.
I made the Spanish up too.
You shit, we could have all gone to jail for perjury.
I know. That was the challenge. The ultimate chutzpah. It was the best goddamn time I ever had in my life.
I am impressed. I am seriously and deeply impressed. You have, without a doubt, Lenny, one of the weirdest minds we've come across.
A toast to my husband Lenny. Just when I was getting bored of our marriage, I fell in love with him all over again. To Lenny.
Lenny!
I have an interesting question.
What?
What do you think really happened to Charlie and Myra?
Okay. Hello? Yes? Charlie? Yeah, we're all here. Are you having some visitors? Wonderful. We're all dying to hear the story. We're on the way. Charlie's gonna tell us the whole entire story.
Go. I hope it's shorter than my story.
Can I go back later and get my crystal, honey?
Well, why is that a crystal button?
Who is it?
It's Myra!
tonight. So glad you could be an audience to these last grade 12 shows. We're gonna wrap up. We're gonna be here a while wrapping up the set. So if you're here as a ride, if you're gonna stay home, you're welcome to stay. Otherwise, I hope you take the energy of the show back home with you. Comedy, critiquing the upper class, and having a good time despite it all. Okay? All right. Have a great night, everybody.